Hi, my name's Mark, and today I'm going to give you a comparison review of the Traktor Kontrol X1 and the Xone 1D. A lot of forums, there's a lot of debating on which is better, and well, this is going to give you maybe to see which controller is right for you. We'll start maybe with the Xone. Obviously, the box is huge compared to the X1. It's a slightly bigger controller. Let's get, unbox this quickly. Both controllers come with a USB cable. And there she is. It's quite heavy for the size of it. Really good build quality. There's 4 buttons at the bottom here. These all light up. Jog wheel here, but it's not touch sensitive, so it can't be used for scratching. It kind of clicks at each point. A rotary knob, which is infinite, but it no other LEDs, which is quite unfortunate with this. 12 buttons. It can be used for hot cues, shift buttons, looping, etc. 4 pitch sliders, or very good quality. There is a bit of rubber in each fader, which stops dust from getting in, which is nice. And then 8 analog encoders, which I use for my filters and effects on Traktor. And then at the top there's another 4 endless rotary encoders which do click, similar to this one down here. At the back you have MIDI out, through and in, and this is completely powered by USB. All in all, a fantastic MIDI controller. Lots of good TSI files online, which with settings for Traktor, Serato, Ableton, whatever you want to use it for. Not enough LED light feedback will be the big one. Other than that, it sits flush with your mixers. Any mixer. I have a Behringer DDM 4000, and I've tried it out with a Pioneer and the Xone 82. It all just sits nice and flush. There's no need for anything else, so it's a bit inconspicuous that kind of way. But yeah, it's definitely good. It's worth the buy. But now let's check out the Traktor Kontrol. Obviously, the box is nearly the same size as the 1D, a little bit thinner. Manuals, etc. It does come with a overlay for Serato, and the other side of that is a blank overlay. Controller itself, very well built, and it's pre-mapped for Traktor, which is awesome. You barely need to touch the computer. How to use, there's it does everything out of the box. It just, you know, if you want something to buy it and it works straight away. There's no fiddling about with mappings or anything like that. There, the Traktor Kontrol is definitely the one for you. Whereas maybe if you like the personalised things, the Xone is completely blank. There's no right on it as regards. You can see here it says FX and FX2 and loop, and everything's written on the actual controller here. It's blank on the Xone, so you can personalize that to do whatever you want. You can get some overlays online and personalize them. On the back, just a USB, and that's it. In my personal opinion, I rather the Control, simply because out of the box it does everything. There's visual feedback to everything you do. If there's a loop in, the two loop lights light up. One criticism I do is that it's very small, thin ways. So you will. I probably recommend buying the case, which means then that it sits flush with most DJ equipment. It's a bit of a pain, but what can you do? I don't, however, like that it's in this. Whereas the Xone sits flush between my CDJ1000s and my mixer. You know, there's no gaps, there's no drops. It's just completely flush. This it tends to slide about a bit easily. You know, when I'm twiddling about. That's about it. And I'll probably post a more in-depth review on each controller soon. Thanks.